I was thinking about what I call, for lack of a better term, paradigm thinking, or just paradigm, or about paradigm. And by that I mean a way to frame, or the way that does frame, whatever it is that we are engaging with or thinking about. I have often said that nothing is anything but by comparison. And a corollary to that is nothing is anything without the paradigm through which you are viewing it. The paradigm is the overarching idea that determines what is important to you. And everyone has a different paradigm, a different way of approaching things. So as an example, I was talking about previously who is important and who will be remembered. And that question alone depends on the paradigm through which you are viewing importance. If you are a religious person, then in that paradigm, religious leaders are important. And so then the question is, which of those will last longest? If you are engaging in the exercise of determining who is important and who will last. Whereas if you were perhaps a educator, you would possibly look at different people to see who is important. That is the lens through which you're doing. The paradigm determines how you think about what you are doing, what you are judging, how you are acting. And so I call that paradigm thinking, for lack of a better term. I'm quite sure someone has a more useful way of explaining it, but it's important to be aware that the paradigm constructs the reality. It constructs how you view whatever it is you are looking at. And so if you strip away the paradigm, you will be able to see things more clearly. If you fully strip it away, you will see, I suspect, nothing. Because nothing is what is around us. This is hard to explain. Obviously something is around us, but it is all filtered through our senses. Our paradigm as humans are the limits of our senses. And this is just something to remember. Let me leave it at that, or put it that way. And that as you approach a problem, as you approach your life, as you approach an event or people, be aware of the paradigm that is being used in terms of what is important to you in your paradigm, what is important to them. For instance, two individuals interacting with each other, I would hope, or at least for me, that one paradigm would be loving kindness, through which they interact with each other. Whereas the other person may be, as an example, a salesperson, and their paradigm is not loving kindness. Their paradigm, what is guiding their action, is to make a sale. Ideally, it is to make a sale of something that the other person actually needs and will benefit them. But keeping that in mind, that's the paradigm through which we are all operating. I feel as if I'm repeating myself in this, or spinning my wheels. I hope that this makes at least a little bit of sense. And if it does not, the fault is mine. So, mull that over a bit, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you.